Hi, precious. Oh, do you like the bed I made you? It's so cute. Do you like that bed? Yes, goody. Yes, baby. Hello, everyone. It is me. Um, I don't really know. I guess I'll just wear this. Sure. I know it's been a long time. I'll explain. There's a lot of stuff that's happened recently. Some of it I might not even need to say. It doesn't matter. Just big things. Did I? I didn't turn it off. No. Just big things have happened recently. But all y'all really need to know is that we're going to be playing some Minecraft today. And that's the main point. I just finished up my last schoolwork of the week. And we're going to be playing some of the craft. Yeah, so I've been I don't know. I feel like I don't think I should talk about it just because I might have to pay for my realm still. I don't know if I Siligus realm 2. I don't know. I think both of these are good. Me and my friend Tyler have started a Minecraft world, so we're spending a lot of time on that. But a lot of stuff happened yesterday. Just a lot of things. I mean, it hasn't stopped me from streaming, but playing with my friends has. And a lot of stuff. Like, I've started school as well, and I've just been busy. I'm on my 3rd week. But at the same time, this week of school isn't as busy. No week will really be that bad. I have plenty of time. But last episode we started working on the basement after finishing most of the outside of this build. There's a few more things we need to do, like we need to go and grab more chests because we only have this much. And we still need to finish the basement, which has not been furnished yet. Hell, it's not even been complete yet. So yeah. Also, I think this side's 4 blocks long for some reason, but this side's 3. I don't really know. Maybe I'll just make another block a lot long. But I actually do have. Hold on, let me go that world really quick. I have another world here that I did the basement on and furnished it. So we'll go and see it really quick. It's just so I can show you guys what I did. But I also decided that I kind of want to do a different floor for the top part of it. I was originally gonna do like this stone pattern, but I think I'm gonna just do this checkerboard pattern with smooth stone and andesite. So now we'll go down here and show you guys what the basement's gonna look like. So this is kind of the general design for the basement here. This is what one of the compartments is going to look like for the copper golems. So it's all the same mechanisms. This guy's obviously not supposed to be out, but same mechanisms. I got 18 chests of double chests of storage here, which will sort different items into. Put them in this chest, they'll sort everything. And it's gonna be like this, but on 4 different sides. And this is what this side of the wall is gonna look like. The roof. I think for the roof up here, I'll just make it the checkerboard pattern again, just to be easy. I figured that this part down here should have more copper stuff going on because it's the copper golem section of sorting. So it makes more sense to have all the copper flooring and stuff down here. But yeah, this is what it's gonna kind of look like. Oh, excuse me. I'll have access to both sides as well. So yeah, 3 blocks wide on this side. I could extend this by 1 block on each side, and I might, but at the same time, this is already pretty open, so I think we'll keep it how it is. But I'll use it for inspiration. The first thing I need to do is I need to go get resources to build it. Mainly logs so I can get wood for the chests, and then I also need to go back to the trial chamber and grab more copper. But for the most part, that's about it. I'm finishing this today. I don't care if my friends call me to get online. I'm gonna finish this before the stream's over. Yeah, I felt bad for not streaming for like a whole week. Because I feel like Back then, it was like I only had like 1 or 2 viewers occasionally, and so then it was like it wasn't as big of a deal if I didn't stream because I didn't really have anyone watching anyway. So like, what's the point? But now it's like I have people that actually want to watch my streams for some reason. Not that I'm judging you guys, but I'm just surprised people actually care enough to watch my streams. Kind of like it though. It's nice knowing that people actually enjoy the content I make, at least a little bit. Although I don't know, maybe they don't like it. Anyways, I'm gonna throw all this stuff in here. I'll keep the saplings, but I need to go back to the I need to go back to the trial chamber to grab more copper. I also have to go and start smelting some smooth stone as well, because I'm gonna use it for the floor. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna get rid of the floor because it's gonna go anyways. Might as well just do it now. Yeah, it's been an interesting couple of days, guys. It's just been a lot of personal stuff has happened. I don't know if I keep beating on the bush, but I don't know. It's still really fresh, but at the same time I don't really know how to feel. I didn't talk about my girlfriend a lot on my stream. I did, but I never really showed her or anything, so but we broke up. That's pretty much what happened. I mean, I feel bad. I wasn't. Oh, thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. I mean, we both weren't perfect. I definitely made a lot of mistakes. This is my first relationship, and it lasted for over a year, so it feels like I just threw everything away. But at the same time, I mean, I should have realized sooner that I didn't want to be with her. But if I kept like, if I were to keep just like staying with her, I knew it wouldn't be what would make me happy and wouldn't make her happy, because if she knew that, she probably knew that I was losing interest. But at the same time, it's better that we're both not together anymore. She's gonna find someone great that can love her a lot, and hopefully I can find someone that I can love a lot too. But she said a lot of mean things to me. I didn't really say anything back. I mean, to be honest, this sounds really messed up. It does. I was 18 when we got together. It was right after high school, and I'd never been in a relationship. I never kissed anyone before, and it sounds dumb. I wanted to kind of experience that, you know. And I got with Celine, and I did actually love her for a long time. Oh, hi, Tyler. No, it was in person. She didn't live with me at first, but like after a month, she moved in with me because her mom wasn't very good. She wasn't a very good person, and she was getting kicked out of the house she was living in. So we moved in together, and I feel like that's kind of what doomed the relationship. But at least it let us know that we just wouldn't work out, because we grew up in very different like houses and lifestyles and stuff. And so a lot of us were like, a lot of the things we did were different. It's like she would leave stuff everywhere, and I would like try to tell her that she should stop doing that. It's gross or whatever. And she did get better at that, I'll say. But in the end, it wasn't really that was doing it. It was, I got into the relationship not really knowing what to expect. She kind of went in, I guess, expecting hopefully a long-term relationship, and because of that, we had like a conflict of our interests, and it took too long to realize that that's not really what I wanted, and so I kind of strung her on for way too long. But it could have been worse, I guess. I could have waited another year to do it, and that would have been even harder for both of us. But you know what? I've learned so much. No, my name's Gunner, not Ben. But I've learned a lot from that relationship, and I'm gonna do my sister's ex. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I've learned a lot from that relationship though overall, and I've kind of moved on already. I feel really bad. I think part of the reason why I didn't want to do it is because I was worried about where she would go. Oh, your sister's a mess. I'm not don't fully take my side. I'm not perfect. I messed up quite a bit too, but oh man, that sucks. My sister dated her boyfriend for like 8 years, and they broke up after they realized they couldn't live together. That's kind of the main thing with what the hell just happened. It's kind of the main thing with couples is like once you realize once you move in together, that's like the big factor. That's what you realize that is going to determine like a lot about your relationship. If you guys can live together and be happy, even happier maybe, then you guys are going to be great long term. But if you can't live with a person and enjoy their company, then you're not going to be happy. And I did enjoy her company, but we just spent a lot of time doing nothing. Because to be honest, I thought initially that we had a lot in common, but we really didn't. I mean, even things as little as like music taste. Like she loves country music because she grew up in that kind of rural vibe, but I didn't, and I don't really like country music at all. And she doesn't game as hard as I do. As cringy as that sounds, it is something that's important to me though. But she just didn't have the same level of passion I did. But that's again, that's not the main reason why we broke up. It's just, that'd be a stupid reason. A relationship is all about like compromise. You gotta be willing to sacrifice some stuff for the relationship to work, and that's what I did. I rarely gamed much since when we got together, and I neglected my friends, like Tyler. He's in the chat right now. I didn't spend a lot of time with him. There's like a period of like a few months where we never talked with each other. And I regret that, because I should have reached out. I should have at least tried to spend time that I had playing with him, but I didn't. But yeah, mistakes were made. She didn't make a well, I guess she kind of did. She didn't really have anywhere else to go, I think. Like, her mom didn't have a house. She was also kind of a drug addict. So, she was getting kicked out of her aunt's house already, so she had to move in with us. I don't know. It was even harder because I think I was kind of like, she was holding on to me really tight because I was one of the only things that she had. And it makes her feel even worse knowing about it, but yeah, I don't know. It's a really complicated situation. She said some nasty things to me before she left. Obviously, I don't know if she meant them or not. I'm leaning towards no because it was a very emotional moment. So I didn't think much about it. But it still stuck with me a little bit. It made me feel worse. But all in all, it's just, I gotta move on. She's gotta move on. We're both 20 years old, and we'll both find someone that we can. No, that's the thing. We've already tried talking it out. A few weeks ago, we had like my mom called it a scare, where we both talked to each other, and I thought it was ruling things out, but it didn't address the main issues, and I knew I was gonna feel the exact same way. Like the night before we had that talk, I was feeling like I didn't really want to be in the relationship anymore, and I figured I was gonna go into that conversation thinking I'm gonna end it now, but then she was like, how about we just talk about it? And I'm like, okay. I didn't really think about that. Everything was going to my head too fast. But yeah, we talked it out, and it did fix it. For a few weeks. It felt kind of like when we just got together, like it was back to normal. But then it don't reheat your fries. Yeah, man. I mean, she deserves someone better as well. It was she hated me in the moment, but I think she'll come around in time and realize that it was probably for the best. We both deserve someone that can give us the love we need. I just couldn't be the one to give it to her. But anyways, we're heading to the trial chamber now. I'm gonna go mine a bunch of copper there. Specifically copper bulbs, because I need like 20 or 30 of them. I mean, she was a... I don't know. I didn't really know what I wanted from a relationship at the time, because I was 18. And then I just got out of high school, just starting college. Everything was so new to me, and including the relationship. And I didn't really know what I wanted from a relationship at the time. I didn't even know if I wanted one. Now that I've had an over year-long relationship with a woman, I realize now that is something I want, but now I have a more like refined idea, I guess. I just feel really bad. It's like I kind of like I wish it was like different. I wish I loved her as much as she loved me, but either way. She was really nice. She wasn't like mean. She was very emotionally mature, and I definitely got more mature as the relationship went on, but I'm kind of dry. Yeah, I'm a little dry texture sometimes. She made fun of me for that in the first few months. I did it on purpose, so after she made fun of me just to make her mad. It was really funny. I'm not like gonna actively seek out a girlfriend anymore. Maybe when I get to college in a different town, have a fresh start and I can find someone new, but until I do that, which is not until like next year, I'm not gonna bother. I haven't had this much free time in forever, so I'm gonna try to kind of take advantage of it. Yeah, communication is hard. I know I'm a dude, so obviously you might think that, but it is something that's kind of hard to do. Gotta keep that in mind. Oh no. Jay, have you tried talking to her? Because I just broke up with mine, but have you tried like talking to her about it? Or are you like certain that you don't want the relationship anymore? The mod, it's not a, there is a mod technically. I'm using actions and stuff and vibrant visuals. Actions and stuff is a, it's like a animation pack you can buy on the, wait. Wait, isn't it on? It's on, yeah. I don't know why it's not showing that it is. But you can buy it in the Minecraft Marketplace. Oh, creeper blew up right here. I think the biggest thing I learned from that relationship is that, you know, I always thought it was like an average looking guy. But I learned from that relationship specifically that I'm able to be loved and found attractive by someone. So it could definitely happen again. And then that brings me some sort of comfort. And I hope that she realizes that too. I'm sure she already did, because I think she's already had a boyfriend before. But like, she had this long relationship with me, which unfortunately didn't work out. But I hope she realized in that relationship that she's able to be loved and taken care of by someone. It just isn't me, unfortunately. That's another aspect, is like the money thing. It might be like we eat out a decent amount because we're not really good at grocery shopping, so we don't really know quite how much to buy. And every time we do, my mom was kind of like upset because the kitchen was full of stuff. And so, obviously, rightfully, she was upset. But, so we just turned to like eating out a lot because it was easier. Maybe not cheaper, but yeah, that's kind of how it went. I think now that I'm by myself, it'll be a little bit easier for me to save money because I'm only gonna be worrying about paying for myself. I can make more fun decisions for like purchases, whatever, which is pretty cool. I'm quite excited to make those decisions. Yeah, you know, the thing is, you can't go into a relationship expecting everything to be perfect. So a lot of compromise. But as long as you love the person enough, the compromises won't feel like much. Because everyone lives a different life. I'm pretty sure I can make cut copper from like just mining the copper here. I don't feel like she puts in enough effort. I mean, that's just, I guess, you know, like, you also gotta ask yourself how much effort you're putting in. I'm not saying that you're a bad boyfriend, I'm just saying, are you putting in enough effort as well to warrant her putting in any effort too? I assume you are. I don't think there's anything I can open with this, but I guess we'll see. Oh hey, I guess there was. I'm a real person, absolutely I don't, but yeah. I mean, you know, you gotta have, like, you gotta have, both of you gotta put in effort. I feel like in the last few weeks I wasn't putting enough effort in, but at that point I'd already kind of given up, and so I didn't see the point in putting in any effort if I knew it wasn't gonna last. I knew I was feeling the way I was, so I didn't want to like make her confused or anything. But yeah, I mean, like, bro, none of us are perfect. Well, that's the thing, she's already moved away. We've talked it out before, and I know that if I did, you just kind of know. You kind of know if you're gonna want to even do it or try a relationship again. And I know that I wouldn't want to with her. It's not because I do love her, just not like as romantically anymore. So I don't want to give her false hope, because I know I'd feel the same way again in a few weeks. I just wish I'd confronted it sooner. You know, I've really got to go and 3 copper bulbs. Jackpot. 4 of them, actually. My bad. I think I'm not like completely over it yet. What? She bought him birthday gifts even though yeah, I don't understand. You know, Celine, that sucks, man. I'm sorry that did you have to go through that, or is that your sister? If either way, it sucks for anyone. I mean, dang. Just some people are cruel, you know? It's so hard to cheat. Like, really. It's hard to cheat. You literally, all you have to do is just say no to someone trying to make advances on you. And if you can't resist that person, then you're just weak. Cheating is just stupid. It's never justified. Never really is fully. Like, I would never cheat on Celine, even if she beat me to death or something. Because it just isn't fair. That's the worst thing you can do to a relationship. And I know some people can maybe recover from that, but like I just can't. If I was cheated on, I just couldn't. I couldn't recover from that. I wouldn't be with that person anymore. There's still a zombie left. I don't know where it is. There's a lot of copper bulbs here I'm missing somehow. I don't know how I missed all these. Ah. Oh, there's a zombie. Can I get a key? Nice. I don't think there's any more ominous vaults here. I think I've quite literally got all of them. There's still a few regular vaults I haven't gotten to yet. Fortunately, it's just a bunch of junk. I don't really need copper grates for anything, but they're helpful for getting out. You can make farms out of these spawners, I think. They're not good, but is that a wax bulb? It is. It's just not on, so it's kind of hard to tell. The mod I'm using to make it look more animated is actions and stuff. It's a pretty good mod. It's on the Minecraft Marketplace. I believe it's about like $10, but it's a very good pack. So even though it's $10, the people who made it deserve every penny. They did a very good job. I'm gonna just toss a bunch of shit in here. I don't need this or this. I don't think that's quite enough copper bulbs. I think I need like 12. Actually, I think that is enough copper bulbs. Probably. The best part about these is that they're all wax, so they're never gonna get like, how would I say it, like, they're not gonna oxidize. So, it's at least a good part about them. Is that waxed? Yeah. Yeah, I have enough, I do have enough copper bulbs, that is. So I just gotta get copper blocks. Should be relatively easy. I've kind of just used this thing as like a mining operation. I haven't even. I mean, I've killed a few of the mobs here since I raided it, but only because I had to. I mean, I'll take a few extra copper bulbs just to be sure, but generally speaking, I don't really need them. Alright, how much copper is that? I reckon another stack is probably going to be enough. I just want to be sure that I have enough. So I've also got to make this in a chiseled copper too. These buildings are also great for like oxidized copper blocks because you don't have to wait for them to oxidize. Yeah, these ones are oxidized copper blocks. But I'm just going for the waxed, like regular copper blocks because that's what I'm using in my build. I'm glad that these exist though, because this makes not having to wax these makes this build so much easier. So I can just grab all these copper blocks here. I am on PC, and I know I'm using Bedrock Edition on computer. Kill me. I don't know. You know, I will say that if you don't care what version of Minecraft I use, then you might as well be a friend to me. Because no one should care what other people play Minecraft on. Just cheated. Any tips? Dude, I don't know. I mean, cheating for me, instant breakup, but maybe I don't know. Has she been like, I don't know, man. That's tough. I'm sorry. Um, the easy answer would just be break up with her, but I mean, it's really not that easy. I just went through one, too. So I can't. It's not that easy just to say, or just to do it, you know. You have to think about it a little bit, at least. It's a rough situation, though, and I'm sorry that you're going through that. I'm using vibrant visuals and actions and stuff. Actions and stuff is a marketplace add-on, which is basically like an animation overhaul for everything. And vibrant visuals is just part of the game. It's to turn vibrant visuals on, you go into video, and then your graphics mode, vibrant visuals. On console, I think you have to leave whatever world you're in and go to the lobby to turn it on. And they're both only on Bedrock as of right now. There is animation packs for Java, like fresh animations. Some people like those better. Because animations, actions and stuff is a bit bouncy, but I will say that actions and stuff is pretty good. I'd rather have too much life than no life at all, I guess. Yeah, man. So many people have asked that. Maybe I should just put like a little text prompt in the top left or something, so we'll know. Wow, it's dark. There we go. There's no mobs though. Nice. Oh, I didn't mean. I thought that was land. One thing that did happen is I saw Iron Lung. That movie is very controversial. A lot of people think it's really slow and boring. A lot of people think it's a really good movie. And as for me personally, I never played Iron Lung. I watched a bit of Markiplier growing up, so obviously I wanted to see it mainly for him. But I can say that I give the movie like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it like 8 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. It was pretty good. The atmosphere was really good. It was very cramped, but like in a good way, because it was on a submarine, so it's supposed to feel cramped, and it does. The acting was actually pretty good, I think. Some people think Mark did a really bad job, but me personally, I think for the most part, it seems like he got better as the movie went on, which I definitely saw. I think at the end, I was really immersed in, not in him as Markiplier, but him as Simon, who he's playing as, so I think he did a good job. The visual effects and CGI look really good too, like really good. It doesn't even feel like an indie movie, which it kind of is. Not really, because I had like a $3 million budget. I guess it could be indie. If Expedition 33 is considered an independent game, then fucking Iron Lung should be an indie movie. Anyways, it was a good movie though, I think. It was, I think, people say it's slow burn, and so obviously it being long makes sense, but I think some of it could have been trimmed out, I think. You might just say that I don't appreciate slow burn horror movies, but I feel like it didn't need to be a full 2 hours. I think it really picked up during the end, but it's mainly the beginning. You cut a few parts out of the beginning. Shut up, dude. Get the hell out of my stream. I'm not in the mood for this shit right now. Give me a second, guys. I did, because look, I don't care if you're religious. Like if you believe in Jesus Christ, that's fine. But I'm not gonna deal with this stuff in my live stream. I already hate seeing it in just random comment sections enough as it is. If you're gonna be religious, fine. I don't care. Just don't come into my live. No one's here to do that. No, everyone's here to watch some idiot play Minecraft, not to learn about Jesus Christ. And it's the same thing. It goes if someone comes in here and tries to promote their Minecraft server, they're getting banned as well. I don't care. It's less annoying, I think, but it's still annoying. It's like if I'm walking down the street and someone says like, "You have time to learn about the Bible," I'll say no, thank you. I'm good. But at least I can avoid doing that by not going outside, which I don't do most anyways. But this is my live stream. This is my comfort zone, and I have to see that stuff anyways. Bro, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't believe in Jesus. I don't care if someone does. That's fine. Everyone has their own beliefs. Well, maybe okay. Let me reword it. I'm just a little angry right now. But if I think something could be out there. I think there's a lot of stuff in this world that doesn't really make any sense on a surface level that could be easily explained by saying that someone made it. But I don't want to hear that stuff when I'm playing Minecraft. This is my live stream, and I will not tolerate that. If you... Yeah, no. I respect Christians. My girlfriend was religious. That's not why we broke up. But the thing is you can be religious, that's fine. That's totally awesome. It's something to believe in. He's raising here playing Minecraft right now. Shouldn't you in school? Well, why? It doesn't matter how we are made. I don't care. This is not the place for that. This isn't a church. Hold on, there's a lot of comments. And I don't care if you hate me because I banned someone for spreading the gospel. That's fine. You can leave too. I don't care. This is my live stream, and I don't care. Like I said, if you're religious, I don't care. That's fine. But I'm not going to tolerate someone coming in here and shoving it down my throat. And I don't care if you don't think it's shoving it down my throat. Because I don't want to see that. Yeah, because I'll regret it when I'm on my deathbed. Well, I don't look, man. That's the thing. That's what Christianity is for a lot of people. Is it's a way to cope after death. But when you coming in here and saying that I'm gonna regret that in 50 years is crazy, because that implies that if I don't believe in Jesus, I'm gonna have a horrible life. Basically what you're saying is that I should believe in Jesus because I'll go to hell if I don't. So you're basically threatening me. Threatening me with going to hell, I guess. I don't know. Why I'm not in school? Okay, listen. I do be shoving stuff down my throat, okay? And I'm not... I do shove stuff down my throat. Shove stuff up my ass, too, okay? You get that in your system, I guess. I don't know. Look, I don't care if you're religious. Don't come in here and tell me that Jesus loves me, because I've heard that so many times. And I just don't care. And also, the guy wondering if I'm in school, I got all my schoolwork done before the stream. Alright, well. YK, who is Geo is, you're blocked, and you're banned. Sorry. And McCracken, you're also banned as well. Sorry. I do not care. Yeah, no, I don't care. If someone comes in here and says that, I'm giving them one chance to leave. Yeah, or get me a butt plug. Alright, well, that's it. Listen. I'm not gonna ban you instantly if you come in here and say Jesus loves me. I just don't care. Because I've heard it so many times. And in random ass TikTok comment sections. And I'm just tired of it, frankly. This is a bedrock. What's up, Cheetah Man? Okay. I need to go get Bandicite now. Hello, anime. It's an interesting name. Just anime, huh? It's kinda cool though. What up, Timmy? How are you doing? Dang, I have 30 viewers right now. Maybe I should say controversial stuff more often. Wait. Why am I in cobblestone? I don't need cobblestone, I need insight. Oh wait, I remember. There's some andesite over here. Down in this cave. Somewhere. Michael loves me. I don't know who Michael is, but I mean I just met you, man. Aren't we moving a little too fast? Not use netherite. I mean, I just haven't gotten netherite yet. I do use netherite. I've heard people say like it's not an upgrade from diamond, but it is. I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, it's not like a huge upgrade. I would say it's just about worth the reward you get for upgrading, but it definitely is an upgrade still. No, I am not racist. I do not care if someone's black. I don't care if someone's gay. I just care if they're a good person or not. That's all I care about. Cool, I don't care. You don't have to follow me. It's really up to you. An hour to get 16? Well, to be fair, that is like 4 whole netherite items. You only need 9 netherite items to get like a full stack of them, I guess. Well, there's only 9 things you need to get netherite. We don't even have to get all of them. I mean, it kind of does. There's methods to mine netherite really quick. On Java, I don't know. I haven't played Java for a long time, but I've heard it was harder to get netherite on Java Edition. But on Bedrock, you can just strip mine for like 10 minutes and get like 8 netherite. So it's not that bad. But at the end of the day, the upgrade isn't really that amazing. It's still an upgrade. I've heard people say it's not, which is just simply not true. It mines faster, does more damage. It gives you knockback resistance for armor. I don't think it protects you more. A genius personality for content creation. Yeah, I like to use TNT as well on Bedrock just because it's fun. I'll probably, you know what? I'll probably, make a gunpowder farm and use it to mine for netherite after I beat the Ender Dragon. Or maybe, I'll probably get a netherite before I go fight the Ender Dragons. I don't really care. I'm pretty sure that guy that said I have a talent for content creation was being sarcastic, but there's no way to tell. Use bed. Yeah, beds are pretty good too. They're just a bit dangerous. I think one time I blew myself up with the bed and lost a few of my items, but that was a long time ago. I wouldn't do that now. Really? Oh, okay. Well, thank you, I guess. You know, I've seen people. Sometimes I'll like rant a long time about some stuff, and I understand that. I have a really bad habit of rephrasing myself like every 2 seconds. Something I don't even realize I do it most of the time. I'm sorry if I ranted too long for about on the whole Jesus topic there. Yeah, I mean, it does. If you have mending, it's not as big of an issue. That's enough andesite. I have thought of a hardcore world before, but I just don't like the idea of losing everything I've built up in a world because I made a mistake. And sometimes it's like, sometimes you just die in dumb ways too, like either from a bug or because you weren't thinking. So I'd rather not have that risk. Oh shit. There's a lot of ways you can die in Minecraft, even with like full netherite and stuff. So I'd rather not take that risk, but some people do. Like, there's this guy Luke the Notable who has like a 5,000 day hardcore world. And at that point, he doesn't really have anything to do. The hardcore doesn't really mean anything, because he have totems. Might as well be. I mean, no one in life has totems of undying, I guess. Or netherite armor. There are totems. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Dang. Yeah, the piglins are pretty annoying, man. The nether is really annoying on Bedrock, man. There's so many more mobs for some reason. Yet they don't spawn when you're trying to make a mob farm, which is even more annoying. It's whatever, though. Alright, I have enough andesite. I don't think I have any more dark oak logs, so I need to go harvest more trees, but other than that, I think we're doing pretty good. Yeah, the caves in Java are pretty bad. But for some reason, the nether is, like, really bad in Bedrock, but not on Java. They are. I mean, the strategy I go in with is I don't even bother with gold armor because if it protected you from everything, then I would. Because you won't have to worry about any mobs except for hoglins and some bastions, but the piglin brutes will still attack you. So I find it easier just to go in with a bow, shoot all of them before you go in there, and then if any of them do attack you, it's not that hard to kill them with a sword. It's just a little bit more dangerous. Wizard-looking things were attacking me that were invisible? What the fuck? Are you talking about an illusioner? I don't even think I've heard of the illusioner in years. Oh, hold on, my mom's calling me. Base tour? I'd like to do base tour, but I think... Wait. And the game's quiet. I'd like to do base tour, but I think I'll just post a video soon that does like a quick little tour through my base. Because a lot of people actually want to see what it looks like. Excuse me. But at the very least, a lot of people have. I'm sorry. Okay, I have to go back through it anyway, so how about I do like a quick little run through really fast after I get this tree. Yippee! Okay. So this is like my tree farm area right now. It's probably going to be turned into something else later, but I don't know what. I kind of like that it's like this little grove of trees, but yeah. It's my house up here. It's on the central hill, looking at a beautiful mountain range. I'll do a little tour really quick of the house. Should be a fence gate here and get in on. I have 2 layers of deck here. Here's the inside. I actually didn't furnish it for a while after I built it, but here it is. Little furnace, smoker, anvil, paintings. This side room hasn't been furnished yet, but it's where all my dogs are. They don't have names, but I'll decide that later. It's like a little entrance room here. Piece of obsidian in here. I don't know why. My axe I have Unbreaking 3, Smite 4, Efficiency 4, and Mending. I don't even know how he got down here, but he's chilling. This is my room up here. It's like an extension of the fireplace, kind of. Painting. My upper deck. Ugly gold farm over there. Then right here is like my furnace room. Just another side room I didn't know what to do with. And up here is my storage. I don't know how this guy got down. He probably just fell down. But they stored most of this stuff here decently well. Not perfect, but they do an okay job. I think he might have went into my room, but I don't care. This is I'm using Vibrant Visuals. Is this guy good? Oh yeah. I'm using Vibrant Visuals and Actions and stuff, which Actions and stuff is a thing you can buy in the marketplace, and Vibrant Visuals is just it's the shaders that come with the game. Here's a map of my base, my storage building, my house, crop storage, my farms, Industrial Avenue. These are my farms. I have quite a bit of crop land. I haven't harvested them fully. I'm still working on them technically because I haven't filled everything up yet, but big piece of land for farming. I have some bees up here because I need to wax some stuff for my my storage building, but that's not for a little bit, so we're chilling. This is my crop storage barn. Just a big barn where I keep all of my crops. I like to build things for I'd like to build buildings for things that don't really need one, because it gives me something to do and it looks really nice. And right here I'm going to build a hut for these allays that help me harvest the crops, because they bring these to me they bring me the ones I miss. Best tips I can give on building is just do a lot of details. If I stripped all the details from this, like all the texturing on the walls and these fences and walls and the logs here, it would look really bland. But just kind of like use uncommon blocks for different things. Like fence gates, a kind of interesting thing, but they look good here, I think. And these walls right here on the edges and in the middle make it feel like it's supported by that. I never really struggled with interiors, but yeah. Also, just adding texture too, like this, like some stairs here and there, and some spruce logs or wood. It really makes the build feel different. I usually start with my house first, and then that house is like what determines what my build style is going to be in this world, in the world that I'm playing on. But yeah, it's kind of the design. And there's my storage down there. Oh. Anyways, my storage is right there. That's my storage. And there's some of my crop fields down here. There's like 3 ways to get in. There's there, over there, and then over there. And I guess over there. There's 2 ways from Industrial Avenue. I'll go to that really quick. I'm still working on the storage, actually. That was the goal of this episode. I've just been getting sidetracked a little bit. I got a little river here. Or a creek, I guess. It's very nice. It's not done yet, but this is my storage. There's going to be 4 sections of bulk storage up here. And then in the bottom part, I'm going to have copper golems. And I do not have a totem farm. I just have a few from when I raided that woodland mansion a while ago. But I do want to make a raid farm at some point, probably. Anyways, I'm going to put down all of the flooring here so I can get that done. Let's see. I need to turn all this into smooth or polished andesite. I've not beat the game yet. I'd like to at some point though. Well, I mean, we all would, but I won't beat the game for a while because I like to extend. The Ender Dragon's like part 2 to my worlds usually. Like I do a lot more even after the Ender Dragon's killed, and so I like to wait a long time before I do that. Yeah, the copper golems are gonna be in the bottom section. I don't know what the fuck I just did here. But I have 2 sections. Top is bulk storage for like a lot of blocks of wood or stone, and the bottom is for like more miscellaneous items that have in like a lesser quantity, like ores or whatever. So the copper golems will sort those out, pretty much. Yeah, that's how it works. Is you just dump them into a copper chest. And I'll see you later. Eat blue people. Have a good one, man. Or woman. Sorry, didn't mean to misgender you there. That sounds really. I'm being serious. I don't want to accidentally misgender you. This is looking nice. I really like this. Whoopsies. Yeah, I mean, redstone is still good because it's faster than copper golems, but I don't really want to make a bunch of auto sorters. I've already done it for my gold farm, but that's because the gold farm is so fast that I need to use redstone for that. If I don't use redstone, it's just gonna be so slow. But again, I gotta do these bottom parts first. Your world is very inspiring. I appreciate that. I often look at other long-term worlds as well to kind of get inspiration for mine. You know? Oftentimes it can be a little bit demotivating because you might think, oh, their world looks so cool, mine doesn't look as cool. But you gotta remember that everyone's gonna have their own build style. If you try to mimic someone else's kind of style of world, then you're just gonna end up with some copied amalgamation. You gotta have your own style of building, and I kind of have my own too, which is what I've really been expanding on. Like I've got this storage building with a copper chest on the logo as a logo for it, which emphasizes that it's storage, but for copper tools or for copper stuff, or not copper stuff, but just like copper golems in general. It's good to have your own style, but also, you know, I don't like to if I find an idea I really like building a separate building for storage, I'll take that idea and I'll kind of make it my own style of build. Like I'm gonna make a treasure room at some point in this world for all my goodies. Do I need one? No. Am I gonna make one? Yes, because it's fun. It's something fun to do, like a little activity, a little side activity. No. Unfortunately, you cannot join. This is a solo world only. I have it on a realm, yes, but it's only because I want it to make automatic backups for me so I don't have to do it myself. Plus it takes up storage in Minecraft Cloud, not mine. Oh wait, were you the one who asked for this world seed and you're playing on it, or are you a different person? Someone asked to play in the seed, so I gave it to them. But you might not be this person. Or are you just saying that your base is like a similar style to mine? So that could be what you were saying. Whoa, look, a zombie on a horse. Let's duel, bro. Damn! Destroyed. Stupid zombie. Thought he could take me. Oh, yeah, no. You must not be the person. No, I'm sorry about that. This woman did, it was a different person. He came in and he was like, oh, this is a really nice world seed. I've been looking for one. Do you mind if I play on this world? I'm like, yeah, man. So I gave him the world seed. And if you want the world seed, I'll give it to you too. But, well, this is the first time you're here, and I'm glad to have you here. I like, having new people join in. I'm probably gonna have to farm more wood, though, unfortunately. That's something I'm gonna need to do. Yeah, this was a random seed as well. I looked through a bunch of different worlds in creative mode to find a good spot. All I did was that, though. I didn't like go into the caves and stuff and try to find the stronghold, because I think that's cheating. But I think just looking through a world, I mean, at some point you're gonna get through that spot anyways, so you might as well. It's easier than having to make a bunch of different survival worlds and then get the basic stuff all over again, over and over, you know? Alright, I need to go farm some more wood, but then I'm like ready to make the then I'm ready to make the basement. I'm gonna have to let my bees build up some wax before I do that, though, because I do need to wax my copper golems as well, and the chests. I don't need to wax the chest, but I like how the chests look waxed, so I'm gonna do that. Also, I need to go and grab some bone meal, because these trees aren't grown yet. Yeah, that's a good idea. I have two worlds I'm currently playing right now. The one with my friend Tyler and this one. I just started the one with my friend Tyler, and we were getting nostalgic, I'll admit, over a world we had a while ago, and we wanted to make something like that again. And so we both decided to start a new world. And we looked through a few creative worlds to find a good seed, and we found a really, really nice seed with a mountain range that just goes on and on and on. It's so pretty. It's honestly better than this world seed, but I think this spot is just so beautiful that I'll never get over it. So I don't really care. I think, for me, it's really important where I build. Some people may not care where they build their base, but for me, I have to have a good spot, like, nature-wise. Like, it has to look pretty. Otherwise, I won't really want to live there long-term. Maybe I'm a bit picky, and I am a bit picky, but that's how I ended up finding this seed. So, things ended up very nicely here. Maybe I should put another tree here. You guys gonna watch the Super Bowl? Do you put spruce saplings and stack trees side by side? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll do that. I kind of like how these look better, though. Just like being in the open. Instead of having to be condensed down, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be watching the Super Bowl. Mainly just because, last year we had my entire, like, my brother and my sister was there, and her sister's boyfriend was there. But now I don't think we're gonna have that, and so I don't know. I think I'll definitely keep up with who's winning. I might watch the halftime show too, so I'm excited to see that. I don't really listen to Bad Bunny much, but I don't really understand why people are getting so mad at the fact that he was performing. I mean, yeah, he's probably gonna perform mostly in Spanish, but who cares, you know? Yeah. And if you really, really don't like Bad Bunny, and they're doing, I guess, their rival halftime show there with Kid Rock or whatever, I'm not gonna be watching that. But yeah, isn't it like it's like the Seahawks versus the Patriots, right? I think. Last year it was the Eagles versus the Chiefs, which I was really happy the Eagles won. They absolutely destroyed the Chiefs, though. At the end, the Chiefs started coming back a little bit, but it was too late by that point. Yeah, I'm not super into football. I'll watch the Super Bowl, but I'm not gonna get super mad about like if my favorite team loses. I don't really have a favorite team, I guess. So that's probably another reason why. But at the same time, it's like, you know. I do like. I think what I like more about the Super Bowl is that we got a lot of my family to come together for once last year because of it, and it was a really jolly good time. The Patriots getting destroyed this year. Okay. I mean, I don't know how good the teams are. So I mean, I would assume you're probably right, maybe. But then again, you know, they're both professional football teams, so maybe it'll be different. Jolly good show. Speaking of which, that reminds me of regular show, man. They've added regular show skins to Fortnite. And I know I said when I've been getting into Fortnite again recently. I played like sporadically. I played a lot in Chapter 1. But I stopped playing back at Chapter 1 or Chapter 5 Season 1. That was my last time I played a lot. They added regular show to Fortnite and I bought that pack. And I said I wouldn't spend any more money on the game, but I couldn't control myself. Seahawks too cocky. Probably, I don't know. But I'm using actions and stuff to give me all these bouncy looking animations. And Vibrant Visuals is the visual aspect of it, but you can get that with just vanilla Minecraft. Actions and stuff is available on the marketplace, so you can just find it there. Okay. I'm gonna head down there now and start working on the copper stuff. I don't know if I can make cut copper, but I can't make chisel copper. It's on the marketplace in Bedrock, so you have to buy it. If you want a animation pack for like Java edition, I'm pretty sure there's one called Fresh Animations, which does the same thing. It's like they're not as bouncy. Some people say they look better, and they might. Oh shit! I have no room for this. Can I make chiseled copper out of this? Perfect. Without the textures, what you have to do is you have to go to your resources here, active, and then you click this cogwheel right here. And you have to be out of a world to do this. But there's a little slider bar up here that will tell you what experience. So I'm using the vanilla experience, I think, or the custom experience, which is compatible with custom texture packs like Vibrant Visuals. But that's where you go, and you have to be out of a world to do that. You can't just oh, thank you for the rose, not Matt, for real? Yeah. Sorry. No, unfortunately, you cannot have a survival world with me. I'm sorry. If you're referring to this one, then no. This is a solo world, so I'm playing this by myself. I did start it a while ago, but no one really ended up playing that world much, or maybe I didn't play it enough. And because of that, it was like, I didn't have any interest in that world, so. It's shut down now. It didn't last very long. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Matt. That was a while ago. You hadn't been here for a long time, so I mean, you didn't see it. But it did start for a little bit. I will at some point try it again. I don't think I hyped it up enough. I think I didn't have as many people watching at that period of time, but now I have consistently more viewers. Like, this is my first stream back in like 7 days, so I have like 15 people watching right now, so that's pretty awesome. I love that. I also want to do some fun stuff occasionally with viewers too. Like, I want to play like Jackbox or something with you guys, or like Kahoots or something. Something stupid and fun. I wish I could stream to TikTok from my PlayStation, man. I have so much content, so much more stuff for you guys to look at. Man, I'm not expecting any of you guys to sit down and watch me play Minecraft for like a whole hour, but at the very least you could see what I'm up to. You gotta get a hype and have applications. Yeah, do Survival World. Just like build stuff for everything. Just build a lot. I don't eat dogs, so I can't tell you where you could buy a golden retriever to eat. I guess your local animal shelter, but I advise you to not do that. I do not advise you to go and buy a dog and eat it. Please don't do that. That would suck. With picked avocados and Albanian virgins. I don't. These are there's strange questions coming from you, man. But if I had any tips for a beginner survival world, you have to go in with a certain mindset. If you want to play the world for a long time, I would say take it really slow. Play the game inefficiently. Build a lot of stuff. You know, that's what I would do. I'm using a texture pack called Actions and Stuff, which is probably what you're referring to. It makes you, it gives everything in the game more animations and more life, pretty much. So that's what I'm using. Who keeps teaching pigeons and shark hides? I'm giving them my phone number. What? Dude, you're the strangest dude I've ever met, dude. You're a weird dude, dude. Oh, dude, I've played those dweller mods before, and they're pretty fun. I mean, after a little bit, they get kind of boring. The all-seeing one, or the knocker, is a fraud, dude. That motherfucker's a fraud. He was like, "Watch your back," and he never attacked me except for that one time, and I was able to run away from him. How are you gonna let me run away from you, man? Pathetic. The knocker, or like the fraud. I hear a skeleton, but I don't know where he's at. The nether and you went blind for 2 minutes? How'd that happen? Okay, I need to look at the, I do need to look at, what's it called? I need to look at the pattern on the ground in my other world really quick so I know what I'm gonna do. And in the walls. I should probably take pictures. Yeah, dude, start Minecraft world. It's great. You just gotta, like, you gotta kind of be like a certain person, though, unfortunately. I've played Minecraft like my whole life, and so I'm definitely the type of person who can play the game long term like this. But a lot of people just can't get into it, and that's okay. Okay, so I have an edge of dark oak going around the entire thing. Oh, and on the sides. And then every 2 blocks I have chisel copper. Okay. It's not much effort to go back to this world, so even if I forget, it's not a big deal. Okay. I might need to go grab more logs. Maybe. If I'm not including the logs I already had in that chest, then maybe I will. But I think I might be fine. Wait, I just realized that there is a, I need to redo that log strip over there. It's not where that one's gonna go. I'm gonna have to get more logs, probably, but for now I'm good. See, this isn't right, because, this wall is supposed to be, like, one less shorter. I think start like right here. Is this right? Hold on a minute. Something I write. Oh, see ya. Exact. Whatever your name is. Sorry. Oh no, it is not right. There's just too big. There's one big strip in the middle. Okay. I know what I did wrong now. Should be easy to recreate that. For some reason, I thought it was the same as the one up top. It is not the same. That being said, I might actually have enough now, logs-wise, to get everything done. I have work tomorrow. But I was thinking about calling out if I got more sick, but I'm not getting more sick. I still feel like fine, so I don't know. I knew something was off. Okay. I never have really used copper before this build, so it's kind of interesting to actually use it in something. I accidentally did not. I forgot that you can accidentally de-wax copper, so I need to not do that. Also, I need to actually use the right block for this too. Do I have anything I could put? Oh, I don't know where that dirt came from. What up, Arabic text? I don't know how to say that. I'm so sorry. So I'm just gonna call you Arabic text for now. Is that okay? I think it's Arabic. I'm sorry if it's not. I was being very insensitive there. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Sometimes I need to learn to just shut up. Yeah. I do talk a lot. I think it runs in my family. A lot of my uncles and my dad and my mom talk a lot. No excuse though. Alright, I was gonna do this. Gotta be careful not to strip the copper. Don't apologize for talking. Well, I talk too much. I'm building a storage building right now. This is the basement of my storage building where I'm gonna have copper golems for stuff. This is the top floor. It's not done yet because I don't have all the chests and everything, but that's what it looks like on the outside. Just a big warehouse. A lot of copper and tough features. Yeah, I am using engines and stuff. Wait, this is up. There we go. Oh, hey, don't be mean. Thinking of adding it to my realm. Yeah, storage building, do it. Okay. I need to see how I did the walls now. I think pretty clearly I remember that on this side, since I'm gonna have to redo this anyways. Yeah, I need to look at it again. Well, thank you for gifting, Dot. I appreciate that. I don't know if people gift on purpose sometimes or if they do it on accident, because I think I've commented on one of my own streams and it said I was the #1 gifter, so I don't know. I see. Okay. It's like that. And there's like, it goes around, I guess. The top part. And there's... You know what? I'm gonna take screenshots of this really quick. Use the Prisma add-on. I've seen it. I think I'm gonna stick with actions and stuff, but it looks nice. Snap. Sorry, I'm taking pictures, so I'm not gonna be able to see the chat for like a little bit. Okay. You know what? Let me load up the chat on my other phone really quick. My old phone. So I don't have 2 phones. I'm not rich. I mean, my family's on like the wealthier side right now, but generally speaking, we're not like rich. Okay. There we go. Alright, now I can see the chat on my other phone, and I can use these photos to actually make my storage building. Wonderful! Okay. Go back to it really quick. 672 Cat Mountain. I'm gonna go pet my cat really quick. She's being very cute. She's sleeping in like the little spot I made for her. Hi, Precious. So cute. Okay. Oh, and he is a copper door. Cool. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll do the same on the other side, except this will be a little bit easier since I'm only going to cut out. What up, Riley B? Welcome back. I am locked in. I'm trying to figure this out. Or I'm trying to, not figure it out, I know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to get this to work out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to go get more logs. Forget there's a giant ass cave right here too. I'm on Bedrock, so I'm using neither of them. But I'm using, if you're wondering, I'm using Actions and Stuff, which is the an animation pack you can get on the marketplace. You have to pay money for it, but it's worth it because people made it really good animators and they deserve money. But if you don't, then I guess it's fair to think. All opinions are valid. There's some that can just be dumb. I'm out of logs. This isn't normally a good thing. I'm in a solo realm, so no one can join this world but me, unfortunately. I mean, I guess someone else could join, but I don't want anyone else to join. This is just for me. It might be a little selfish, but I'm paying for it, so do what I want. I like my world so much. Someone gifted you low? I don't know if you realize. Wait, when did they gift me? Hold on. I don't notice. Only 2.7 thousand likes? Yes, Riley, only 2.7. You're gonna get up to 3, aren't you? I know you too well. Well, whoever gets me, I appreciate that. I'm so sorry if I didn't notice. Was it you, Dot? I think if it was, I'm pretty sure I acknowledged that. This will be the last time I need to cut trees down. Ideally. $3,000 likes. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. I never thought I would even get this popular on TikTok or anywhere, let alone streaming. And you'll never catch me complaining if I end up making it big streaming. You'll never catch me complaining about streaming as a job if I do end up doing it as a full-time career. Because anyone who thinks streaming is hard is just stupid. I mean, maybe if you're doing what Speed does, where he goes to like different parts of the world, I can understand that. But if you think that sitting behind a screen and playing games for like 8 hours a day is hard, then you have not worked a real job. And I'm not saying my job is hard, but it's certainly a lot harder than what I'm doing right now. Not to get off topic or anything. But, yeah. I think that might be enough. No, I'm gonna cut down one more tree. I need to make absolute sure that I have enough. I'll try to replant them, but ultimately I gotta go and finish my storage. I'm finally gonna get some stuff out of my closet. I've had a bunch of clothes in there for a long time, but they've been sitting there. I was planning on donating them, but they keep falling out of the bags because they're damaged. So I'm gonna take them to Miranda's today, which is a thrift shop, and donate them. Made me realize how many clothes I had. You know, like I got so many clothes for Christmas that some of them were in my closet and I haven't even worn them for years or ever. Because I just have so many. I mean, I like to think that I'm very appreciative of the gifts I get, and I am. But I can't wear all those clothes. And sometimes I forget they're there. I have a lot of people watching right now, man. This is like the most consistent the viewers I've had for like any stream ever. I had 30 people at one point. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What's up, user 464578749888? What up? How you doing? Sorry, I just thought it'd be funny to say your name in its entirety, and it kind of was, sort of. Okay. here's what I'm gonna do, I think. I think best way to get diamonds is probably getting water breathing potions and then going into water caves. Because water counts as a solid block, so if they're exposed to the air and the water, or if they're exposed in water, then you're gonna get much bigger veins of diamonds. Generally, that's what I would do. But obviously, you don't have to listen to any of the advice I give. You can just say, fuck you, and I'm not gonna listen to you. Going into big caves and just mining diamonds is also pretty efficient. This is bedrock. I'm gonna just have them connect, I guess. I don't really know. It's easier that way. I'll still have enough. Copper bulbs. Let's see. So I need to do. What up, IZQ? Thanks for liking the live, Adam. I appreciate that. So it's 6. I think it's like that. I think. Is it block higher? Wait, did I mess up? No, I didn't, did I? I hope I didn't. That feels way too... Oh, no, I know what I did wrong, I think. What you have to do... Wait a minute. What you have to do to tame a horse, you have to keep getting on it. And then if it kicks off, get back on it. And if it kicks off, get back on it. Eventually, it'll be like, it'll love you or whatever. I think I know what I did wrong. I know what I did. These are... Uh-oh. These are supposed to be another block higher. Maybe not here, but... I'm just kidding, bro. Yeah, is that a reference to South Park? It's really funny if it is. Wait, is that? Okay. Yeah, this is so confusing. Hold on a minute here. I need to think. So wait, there's this right here. That's where the chests are gonna go. Yeah, that checks out. Okay. And so I basically just gotta... Okay. And then... Yeah, I see what I'm doing. Okay, I know what to do now. And so now I need to do... these 2 blocks, I think? I believe so. Also, I'm gonna have to go get more wood. I'm pretty certain of that by this point. That really annoys me, because I thought I was done. And I, unfortunately, am not. Or maybe I don't need to. I think that was mainly just because I didn't know what to put right here. Ah, shit. Did I mess that up again? No, I don't think I did. I need to see this. Hold on, really. Bruh. I don't like hardcore. I mean, I can do hardcore. I don't want to have I don't want to have that risk of losing everything just because I made a dumb mistake. Yeah, I don't, it's not my vibe, you know? Did I make it too long by chance? I'm confused. It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait, I might have just been doing it wrong. I might just be dumb. I guess, but also I play the game for building, and so if I played hardcore mode and I died, I would lose. I would not be able to build anything else. And it's not like the game is hard. You don't really have to lock in much in this game, so to speak, because it's really not hard. But I like to build. I'd rather not. I'd rather always be able to have access to this world, even if I die. So it should be 3 blocks on each side. I'm so confused. Is this just 1 block, like, too long? I guess. Or wait, no. No, I think I know why. Because of this, isn't it? Because I didn't finish that. Yeah, that's exactly what was making it look weird. Um, I need to. Okay. Wait, did I just make it too long? Wait, how many chests long is that supposed to be? Oh, I'm so confused. I might have gone wrong somewhere. Potentially. Alright, it says 9 blocks long. So stretch it out this way. Okay. That's odd. So it's... let me take another picture of this. I'm confused. So what am I missing here? Oh, Precious. Being so cute. I'm gonna go pet her really quick. Hi, kitty. She's not gonna say anything, probably. So cute. Oh, big stretch. Hi, Cleo. Now, on the other hand, she's a big talker. Hi, kitty. Meow. Meow. She's very talkative. Come here. You wanna come up here? No, you come here. Ah. Oh, her paws are wet. I'm gonna let you down now. Oh, no. So I need to think here. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. So that seems about right. Wait, do I just... That's the thing though, is I need... Oh, I don't... Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh. What the fuck? Why is it... What? How is that not centered? Oh. Wait, what? It's placed on the 4th block. This doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. How? No. Now it makes sense. What I'm confused about though still is how is I don't get how I lined this up. Like I have the same proportions and everything. The only thing that's different is that this is like it ends on this, but on the one in there it doesn't end on that. So I don't know. I don't understand. 3 for some reason. 4? I don't get it. I'm so confused. But it's not 1 block too long, because these are supposed to be... These are 9 blocks, these are supposed to be 9 blocks long. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks long. 9 blocks long, and it goes out 3 more blocks from that. And that's what it does, so why? Why? It's not messed up. Hmm. Oh, because it's not lined up correctly on this one. I guess it looks fine that way. But, oh well. Not tweak. I am tweaking, but I'm not, you know? I need to put some of this copper stuff back in this chest because I'm not even using it. Just a few stacks of it. Just so I have space for other stuff. Can't believe I was tweaking for that long, bruh. Wasn't even anything that I did, I guess. I didn't realize it now, but it is quite a... You know, I could just also, could do this, right? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. No, I'm finishing this today. I'm not getting on right now. Yeah, it looks better. Okay. So all the logs I have left. I don't think it's gonna be enough. I still need more wood. Whoops. Okay. Things are slowing down. I'm gonna put on a video. Hmm. What? I guess. I already have clothes in my bags.
Garrett and I are gonna go to Costco on Sunday and buy 10 big totes, and then you and I can go and load all of Celine's stuff up.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm hoping 10 totes will be enough.
I hope so too. There's a lot of stuff though.
Yeah. That's all stuff you want to get rid of?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's still a few more bags in here, but
Okay.
for the most part, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take these outside.
Okay. What are you doing up there? Hi, Precious. Let me see her up there. Ugh. That's it there. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm taking this down to thrift shop real quick. Is anything? No. Okay. Precious, keep them entertained while I'm gone, okay? Don't cause any trouble. pretty fast, Bear. Yo. Precious, what? You wanna get down? You wanna get down? Oh, kitty. Here, let me get you down. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe don't go up there then. If you don't want to stay up there. Here, let's get you in the sun. Being nice. I pet you too much, not being mean. She's so cute, guys. I love that baby so much. Okay. So we need more spruce logs. I think that's pretty much all we need. Like, I don't think we need anything else. Which is good, that means we're almost done. At least with the material gathering. Hold on, I'm trying to find a video. Flash! Get out! You have Pixel with you, Mom? Do you have Pixel with you? Do you have Pixel with you? Okay. Yeah. How is it 6, dude? What? Where the fuck? Why? It's not longer, is it? No, it's not. Why is it? Oh my god. Dude, why? Genuinely, why is it like this? As PMOs me. Hi. Oh. There we go. Thanks, Tyler. I know Dylan wants me to get on. I know you probably want me to get on, but I want to finish this build before I get online. Oh, nice, Tyler. Now. Yeah, this is a storage building, but no, you cannot play with me, unfortunately. Okay. Wait. Okay. Dig 5 blocks back. No, 4 blocks. Ooh, good question. I'm working on my storage building, firstly. Secondly, am I more of a miner or a crafter? I don't know. I'm definitely more of a... I'm probably more of a miner, I would say, I guess, out of those options. Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now, so... Wonderful. I'm using a texture pack called Actions and Stuff that overhauls all the animations. It's on the Minecraft Marketplace on Bedrock Edition. Okay. Okay. See you later. What's up?
Could you put my exercise ball when I'm on? You just do it like a foot pump while you're sitting there.
Just blow it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a ball to sit on when I get back. That's what she said.
Alright, Mom.
Alright, love you.
Love you too.
Don't forget the shit in the back of your truck.
I won't. If someone steals it, oh no.
That would suck me too. Stuff in your truck.
Yeah.
She did all her bathroom stuff too.
What?
She did all her bathroom stuff.
Yeah.
You know what? If you want, once we get it cleaned out, you want to pick a paint color and we'll get it painted.
Bathroom?
Yeah. You want to redo it?
I mean, sure if you want to.
Well, it's your bathroom.
I just want to get that stuff out of there mainly.
We'll do that this weekend.
Okay.
What is that little toad on the ground right there? A little chest.
Oh, like Precious likes to sit on it.
Oh, gotcha.
Right now she's, I don't know where she is.
She's up on the bed.
Oh, she is. Oh, Precious. Oh, kitty.
You're just acting with your boys.
I'm playing by myself right now, but I've been playing with
Yeah,
Tyler.
so you streaming. Whenever I don't know where you're at, I just go on TikTok and look for you.
Yeah, she's so cute.
How's she doing?
She's doing good. She's really sweet today.
She noticed anything's different, you think?
No. See,
Eating you.
right back to normal, are we?
Alright, I'm gonna take this shit down.
I got me.
I'll be back in about an hour.
All right, see ya. Okay. Okay. Come here, buddy. Hey, don't be a bitch, Cleo. Hi, funny. Pet a puppy. So cute. Oh. $100 million sparing the Beg 26. Well, yeah, look. Yeah, duh. Yeah, Dylan, I know. Okay. Okay, so I need a lot of things for this. Specifically, I need chests. I need some hoppers. And yeah. I don't need as much wood for this one. Fortunately, I don't think I have any wood left over, so I'm gonna have to go farm some spruce trees. I'm gonna like this video though, so I can come back to it. Interesting. Stupid mini player. I should probably get to safety in my house really quick. Okay. Could just want to hurt something about to attack me. Okay. I need like I'm doing 2. Okay, I need 8 carved pumpkins. I don't even think I grow pumpkins right now, so I mean it's gonna be kind of tough for me to get those pumpkins. I might have enough lying around. I could also try to move these copper golems over there. At the end of the day, I could also just not. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna kill them, to be honest with you. I don't really care. What are they dropping? I'm so sorry. I actually kind of feel bad. I feel like my morality in this game changes quite a bit. Like sometimes I'll be like feeling merciful, but other times I'll just straight up kill everything. Or I won't even think about it. Okay, I do. Perfect. I'm gonna actually just go ahead and place all of these down. Right, I need shears. I'll just make a pair. I know I already got some. I know I have enough, I know for a fact I have enough, blocks of copper for this. I also do need to make a copper chest, which I'm guessing you use, do you use blocks of copper for that? Do you use ingots? Do you use ingots? I wish you could make wax copper ingots. I know, I'm gonna need to make, I'm gonna need 4, copper blocks, I think. So boom. Because or copper chest, sorry. Because I need to do, I think the input chest is made from, like, actually spawning a copper golem in. Oh, actually I didn't need to do that. That was my bad. Oh, although. We're already here. Excuse me. on, I need to make more tough stairs. I'm probably gonna need to grab more tough at some point, but I don't give a shit. Mhm. It's one done. Alright, now I've just got to mimic this, but on the other side. Okay. Now what we do? Oh, right. Yeah, that's what it's for. I think we're done. At least with this side. As far as the mechanisms go. Looking pretty good. Oh, well, we missed a step up there. Hold on. And unfortunately, these guys aren't waxed, but we'll get waxed eventually, and we'll be able to prevent them from turning into statues again. But what we need to do right now is we need to go get. We unfortunately need to get more tuff, because we're out of tuff pretty much. We might have more slabs, but we also need more stairs too, which we just simply can't get any of right now because we don't have any tuff. We don't need much more though. We're almost there. I also don't need the tutorial anymore because I already know how to build it. Let me see. Ah. Whoa, whoa, what's up, Snow? I haven't seen you in a little bit. What's up? Where the copper chests at, man? Okay. Bro, you. I think we're all done. I don't know how you got out. Bruh. Ugh. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Tyler. I didn't see you. Alright. It's done. Almost. How long have I been streaming for? About 4 hours. Wonderful. We have to organize everything still. We need to get all the... a lot of item frames, but... it's mostly done. Finally. But yeah. Basically how it works. Can I make a copper pressure plate? Pretty much how this works is they take out of these chests, and if they can't, they put it. If they can't fit it in one of these 9, they put it in here. And this is where all the other stuff goes. What's good, Ivan? Haven't seen you in a while. And then again, I haven't seen anyone in a while because I haven't streamed for that long. Yeah, we need to get wax pretty soon because these guys are gonna need some honeycomb soon. But we have a lot of stuff, unfortunately. Like, we need to get a lot of item frames. We still need to farm more wood. For all the top storage as well. So we're not really that close, I would say. We're almost there, but we're not quite there. We have a lot of storage though. We have a lot of things to sort out. Do I have any honeycombs in here? What about in here? Wait, do I have any? Wait, yeah, I have honey bottles. No honeycombs. I think I used them to make the beehives over there. There's a few more things. I'm low-key pretty hungry, and I need to go take those things down to the I need to take some stuff down to the thrift store, but I think I'm gonna be done for now, just because I'm hungry. But I'll start streaming. See, I'm gonna play later today because I do want to finish this. So for now, that's all.